So much money and resources and time spent on this huge wall that you can see run all the way down till as far as you can see, and it separates families of folks in towns.
We've lived here about 14 years now under a really sort of a buildup in Arizona of this vast military privatized apparatus.
It was around the same time that NAFTA passed in 1994 that we had the first creations of border militarization between the U.S. and Mexico, with Operation Gatekeeper, the building of the walls, the bringing of Border Patrol, more equipment and military personnel here, and then the funneling of the wall so that people were forced to migrate in the most dangerous sections of the border as a deterrent. However, NAFTA continued, the poverty escalated in Mexico, and so people weren't deterred. They were forced to migrate in even harsher conditions.
We used to call the deaths migrant deaths until we realized that we have no idea how many people are dying. So we said, well, we can only talk about what's been recovered. So we call them recovered bodies. And then we realized in Arizona, you're not usually a body. The most accurate term to describe what's happening is recovered human remains. And if that sounds cold and ugly and clinical, it should sound ugly and cold, because this is a really awful situation. And this is why we are saying this is a human rights crisis.
These are almost all migrant remains here. You see a lot of this is going to be John or Jane Doe. There's a Jane Doe right there. There's a John Doe right there. And you can, it's got kind of an odor here. If you stay here too long, it'll get in your clothes. Actually, this is property on people that we have not identified yet. So for example, this one, we actually have an identification card and some phone numbers. But because the person's still here, that probably indicates that either this identification was false, or the consulate staff hasn't been able to find family members.
If we don't, win the struggle here in Arizona, you guys are gonna feel the hate. The hate is coming from here. And here is devastating because we are watching every day, we're counting people on the desert who are missing. This week, we have 9 new cases. Last week, there were 10.